We back. Shake off the dust, shake off the dust, shake off the rust. What's up, what's happening? It's K.A. We back in this thing. K so good he sleep with a cut up Patron, you know the little nigga wanted to. We here, we back. Beat the clock, you hear me? Lil Xan. Lil Xan. Oh, this one ain't gonna be long either. Just like the Mario Judo one. This one ain't gonna be long. I think he dropped one album, I think it was called Xanarchy. Nigga, as you can see, I am not prepared because it was literally one album, so I was just like, oh, fuck it, nigga. No, I'll wing it. But basically, a lot of stuff has followed Lil Xan, but we're gonna talk about it. So basically, Lil Xan, basically, you're like everybody else. You heard of Lil Xan because of Betrayed. Hold on, let me search this nigga's album. Or when did shit drop? Will they tell me when it dropped, actually? Okay, so it dropped 2017. I know it dropped first on, my nigga, what's his name? Fuck. Cole Bennett, but what's the name of the page? Lyrical Lemonade. Lyrical Lemonade. It dropped first on that page, you know. The thumbnail caught everybody, all that shit caught everybody. We like, oh, okay, cool. We listened to the song, like, oh, this shit dope. Oh, this nice. You know what I'm saying? It's a decent song. Everybody liked it. And he, like, blew up overnight. Another SoundCloud rapper, if you will. It was on Lyrical Lemonade's YouTube page, August 28th, 2017. And it blew up. I think it's still one of the biggest videos on Lyrical Lemonade's YouTube page. And it was a good song. I'm not gonna lie. I listened to it. And this is what, like, me being, like, finding out about him at this time. I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, this dope. Oh, who this now? Oh, what's more music, you know? You're gonna get involved in it. So he was doing his thing. Trying to come up, you know, the SoundCloud thing. He was doing this thing, you know? We've seen it before. Lil Peep, you know? Lil Peep. Is it Lil Tracy? Lil Tracy. Pump, Perp. Niggas like that, you know, coming out, rapping about the drugs they do and shit like that, you know. Sadly, in some cases, like a Lil Peep and Mac Miller, they pass away. But yeah, in this case, we had Lil Xan. So it was cool, you know, naming himself after a drug called Xanax. It was what it was. People were just like, what the fuck is this nigga? Bro, like, I had to search it. Like, okay, side note, right? I still, to this day, when a nigga told me there's a nigga called Little Windex, I had to search it because I'm like, there's no fucking way there's a rapper called Little Windex. Little Windex. Like, nigga, I was like, what? So, of course, I could see a nigga like, nigga, there's a nigga called Lil Xan. Oh, hold on. Like, I could see a motherfucker like, what the fuck is this? I mean, so anyways, we seen him doing his thing. He was on Adam 22. He was doing his thing. Whatever, he was building up. And at some point, it looked like he was more of like a persona or a celebrity, if you will, rather than a rapper. Because you'll see like he's like kind of genuine or humble and shit. But then at other points, you're just like, this motherfucker dumb as fuck. Yeah, I remember I was watching a video, and I want to give this YouTuber credit, so hold on. I really gotta go search this shit, and I don't want to do this in the middle of the video. But yeah, I remember I was just randomly on YouTube, and I was like, just minding my business, and then this shit popped up about Lil Xan. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, I have to do a beat the fucking clock on this nigga. Sunny V2, go check out his video. He goes way more in depth, you know, if you want to see. He's claiming that Xan is bankrupt. I don't know that for sure. I'm not going to make that claim in this video, but like he breaks down his career better in certain moments, which we are going to talk about. So go check out him. Very dope ass YouTuber. I know I'm a little fucking nigga. Let's keep it a buck. I don't got the fucking subscribers as he has, but whoever comes across this video, go check out, bro. You're really talented as fuck. Anyways, let's subscribe while you're here. Why not? Fuck it. Help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, enough of my bullshit, but like, back to Lil Xan. So, you know, doing this thing. To the point I'm like, yo, if he keeps doing this thing, he keeps making the songs, I could see him on the XXL list. At a point, SoundCloud Wave was ridiculous. You could look at the XXL list from 2016 to, I would say, 2018, maybe 2019. It was just like SoundCloud niggas. It was all SoundCloud niggas. Literally. All of them were SoundCloud niggas. Majority of them, right? So it got to the point, it was like, yo, it's a wave, niggas is fucking with it, right? And, you know, the drug thing was in. It wasn't about being the dealer, it was about being the user. Shit, Future, one of the biggest artists, always talked about him doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? Juice WRLD was another nigga. RP my nigga Juice and Lil Peep. But anyways, and XXX Tentacion. Anyways, so as that going on, we noticed that the songs wasn't really coming out. He was more lazy, you know. I don't know if he had some issues with his label. I forgot. He had a manager who later on, when they were beefing, he would insinuate that, you know, he was a drug addict, which that fucking wasn't helping. Like, the manager even said like, oh, he was a drug addict and we needed him to do a show, so he got like drugs for him to do that. Now again, I don't know, I wasn't fucking there. I wouldn't believe a manager would put their client in harm, but then I can also understand you being the manager's like, yo, this nigga's supposed to perform. Like, what the fuck? If he's going through a withdrawal, get him some shit so he can hop on stage and shit. And then it was like, is that the start of your career where you can't really like take a break because you popping? So it was what it was at the same time. There's also the F Tupac thing that happened, which kind of fucked up his shit for some reason. Niggas was giving him grief, bro. Like, yo, for no reason, like, niggas was really giving him grief, bro. And he was trying, bro. He was trying. But anyways, besides all that, yeah, you could go watch them episodes of Everyday Struggle to go see that part. People was really giving him grief. But as that came out, the work ethic looked very lazy. He didn't really feel like he was doing stuff. Like the later on videos, you're like, what the fuck is this? This is not like songs you would like. So then we get to Xanarchy. I think that's what the album is called. Is it called Xanarchy? There was an album called Betrayed. Oh no, it's just okay. It's the hit single. Okay, so besides that, I think it was Xanarchy was the only one he dropped. Oh yeah, then he tried to change his name to Diego. That was a thing as well. Which made he has a song in Euphoria? I didn't even fucking know that, okay. I didn't even know that. I didn't. Like, I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, so, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, what happened to Baby? Yeah, that was another one that was weird. But anyway, so, Starbursts and Cranberry Juice. Again, as the EP. Total Xanarchy 2018 and Be Safe. I didn't even know he dropped this many tapes. That's ridiculous. Oh, it was a Page tribute. I remember he took it home when Mac Miller died. I remember that happened. Yeah, he also had that fake relationship with Miley Cyrus's sister, Noah Cyrus, which, okay, whatever that was. But like when he dropped Total Xanarchy, it was like niggas was just like, bro, what is this? The best song on there was Betrayed, and yeah, it was what it was. Like, not that. Yeah, he was on Columbia. Was what it was like. They weren't like horrible, but it was like some of this shit is like, why is it here? Some of this shit was like, why is it here? They weren't memorable. And it was just like, whatever. Oh no, Far was good. I remember Far actually. Far was dope. I like that song. Far was decent. I like that song. But like, it wasn't memorable at all. And I was just like, okay, what is this? And you could say it's from the work ethic. I don't really think he pushed himself out there to like do interviews and shit. Yeah, he was at Coachella and all that bullshit. But besides all that, like, he wasn't really doing anything. And then what Sonny breaks down in his videos is him like using a lot of the money, like having 3 apartments in LA, buying the, what was it, a G-Wagon or whatever the fuck it was. He bought whatever the hell that was, and he had to take out a loan to do it, which was like, huh? Which when I was watching the video, I was like, nigga had to take out a loan, the beef with his manager and all this other shit. And it's like, yeah, then his career just plummeted out of nowhere, which I do think it was because of drugs, because this nigga was an addict. And it was just silent. Like, apparently he still drops shit, because I did not know he had a song in Euphoria Season 2, which is wild. Or they considered him to be on the fucking, what's it? You know what the shows have their like album of the songs in the show? Was it a compilation? I don't know. The show soundtrack. That's, nah, they might be lying. I ain't gonna care. Okay, then he changed his name to Diego. There was the whole thing with him and Killy, which was hilarious. Shout out my nigga Killy. Killy pulled up on him, boy. That shit was funny as hell, bro. He got pulled up on. I think it was in Montreal or something. Killy pulled up on him like, you gonna do something to him? And it was just hilarious. Hilarious. Honestly. But yeah, his career never ever after Betrayed, let's say what after 2017, maybe 2018, his career has not been the same. You know, all this stuff. Like I don't even know if he got clean. I think he made the I don't know if it was 2020 or 2021. It was around there, or maybe even earlier this year that he was making like that. Oh, my manager did this. You know, I was trying to go through rehab. My manager was getting me drugs. He was doing this. Took my car. He was doing all this. Like he was just making claims like yo, the music industry is whatever, which it's not all the glitz and glamour you imagine. But at some point, you really gotta look at it. It's like, yeah, they shiesty, but at the same time, was you really like not built for it, but putting your best foot for it? No, like you was looked like he was wilding, bro. He was breaking shit. Like, bro, there's a video of the man came with the skateboard just breaking TVs. I'm like, who the fuck is this white kid? The fuck? You don't give a fuck about the shit. You have to work for that shit, right? The fuck? You just breaking shit? Yeah, but honestly, after Betrayed, like, I don't even know what the fuck is. I feel like he became more of a personality compared to a musician. This nigga was on fucking No Jumper podcast like every 2 weeks. I was like, okay, the fuck? Oh yeah, Adam, you take my sweater, yeah, I'm fine. Go eat froyo and go to skip. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, what about the music? Yeah. But I feel like he noticed it too. He became more of a persona, personality rather than a musician, and it was what it was. I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, on it, maybe. I don't think he can really come back, but maybe. But this is another one. I'm just saying, I don't know about this. Hey man, at least he gave me two bangers, Betrayed and Fire. Hey, that's all I can say, man. Shit though. I play those today. They might be in a low rotation. But besides all that, man, Lil Xan, I don't know about you. I don't know about you, okay, boo? What do you feel about that? Do you think he can make a comeback, or you feel like the nigga's gone, he's trash, he's basura, he's never coming back? Put that shit in the comments down below. Check out the links in the description. You know I got some other videos for you to watch. And besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. Black TJ there while I'm doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe if you want to hear a little bit more. I'm gone. Slime Zoom, peace, shot, LG gang. Hey!